Hi everyone, this is Maria, and today I'm going to show you how to dress up these little plastic skeletons for Halloween. This is what you're going to need. You're going to need a garland of plastic skeletons. I purchased these at the Dollar Tree. You're also going to need some silk flowers and also a variety of silk autumn leaves and an assortment of trims of your choosing. You'll also need some scissors and a ruler and a hot glue gun and glue sticks. Let's get started. So first I want to show you the difference between some of these skeletons that you find at the different stores. Now this one is from the Dollar Tree. I prefer to work with this one because it's really pliable. You can see it really flexes really nice. The head moves. And you know, if the head pops off, you can glue that right back down. And so I don't have to worry about this one so much as breaking while I'm working on it. Now this one here on the right is from Michael's, and I really love it. It's really great quality. It looks really nice. The only thing is the plastic is more brittle, and so you can see it's probably going to break if I push any more than that. Same with the arms. There's no flexibility, where this one you could see the arm is going to flex really nice and this one won't. And so anyways, yeah, so I do prefer the ones from the Dollar Tree. So now that I've removed the skeletons from the cardboard, I'm going to take some of this garland and I'm going to snip. And you can decide where you want to snip that. It depends, you know, if you're going to use this for an ornament or if you're going to put it on a package. It will look really cute on a package, you guys. And I'm just going to tie a little knot at the top. These are actually going on my little Halloween tree. And I'm just going to snip that. And so you have one there. You can also leave these on the garland if you want to just decorate the garland, and that would look really cute too. And so just go ahead and snip. And then we're going to tie a knot. What I like to do is just remove them all from the card, and then I have them ready to go one after the other. So let's start dressing these skeletons. I'm going to take one of these silk flowers that I got at the Dollar Tree. These are the same silk flowers that I used to do the DIY with the pens where I put the eyeball in the middle. And so, but anyway, so I had some left over. And I'm going to remove this little thing here. And I'm just going to pile them up just like that. Just going to remove this. I think there's something here in the middle. And then just pull on this plastic thing here and they'll come right off. And then you'll have the smaller petals. And there's another little plastic thing here. And just pull this off. And you remove this, like this little screw here. And we're just going to move all of that to the side. So this is going to be our skirt. And so what we're going to do, it's really simple, you guys. Your glue gun should be heated up by now. And you're just going to snip. I'm just going to take my small scissors and I'm going to snip to the middle right there, to the center. Just so I can open it up. And the petals should be facing down. Like that. And then I'm going to wrap it around my skeleton's waist. And you can watch television while you're doing this, you guys, and it'll go by really fast. It takes me about 30 minutes to make each one. And so I'm going to put a dab of glue here and a dab of glue there. And if you want, you could even put a dab of glue on the spine, right in the middle where you're going to start. Now you want to be very careful with your glue gun. Because you will be touching the hot glue a little bit, so you want to make sure that it cools down just a little before your fingertips touch it, where it's just warm. Okay, so I've got the petal on there. Actually, I don't even think you need that glue in the front for this one, not yet. And then I'm going to just fold that right over. And I'm going to do the same for the other side. Just a little dab. And hold it down till it sticks. And so you have your first flower petal on there in your skeleton. And so then we're going to take the next one, which I believe is this one right here. It's 3 petals. And you're going to go to the center. Gets a little easier as the petal gets larger. And we're going to slip that right under the arms. And this is what I mean why I love these skeletons, because it's so simple to bend them a little bit. I don't think we need glue in the front. So let's go ahead, put a little dab there, just a little dab. That's probably even too much glue. And I'm going to swing that around. And you're going to end up with a lot of glue on your fingertips, you guys, but it peels right off. Okay, so now we have the second layer. So now let's do the third one. This one has 4 petals. And we're going to slip it right under the arms. So I'm going to put a little dab of glue there. And, whoops. And another dab of glue. Okay. See, it's starting to fill out, you guys. It's looking really cute. And then we're going to take the larger petal and we're going to do the same. Snip right to the center, turn your petal over, slip it under the skeleton's arms, and it's going right underneath the rib cage, the flower petal. And we're going to add some more glue here. Okay. And then let me find which petal it is. This one right here. And you can clean up all of these little glue strings afterwards. Look how cute, you guys. It's looking so cute. And then we're going to take the largest petal. This is the last one. Slip it underneath the skeleton's arms, like that, and then pull it right underneath the rib cage. Turn it around, and we're going to put another dab of glue. And just pull that petal right over. And another dab of glue. And pull the petal over, fold it over. That looks so cute, you guys. I love it. It looks so cute already. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to give her a little belt. And so I have this trim, and I purchased this at Joann's. It was in the discount bins, and so I think I paid $2.50, and I had a coupon, so I got it for half price. And so we're just going to clip off a little bit. If you want, you can measure it. And I usually just cut off a little piece, but you can measure it if you want around her waist first. And that's going to be our belt. You can see that right there. And so I'm going to turn her around. And I think I'm going to snip this off right here. See how far that's going to come over. Okay. I'm going to put the glue right on the belt. Now be very careful not to burn yourself. And I'm just going to bring that over. And I'm going to turn it around so I can get a better look. These really don't take that much materials at all. And they're a lot of fun to make, you guys. Once you start making them, you'll just want to keep coming up with more ideas and making more because they're so much fun to make. So there's her little belt. And let's give her a choker. And so I'm going to snip off just a little piece here. And let's go ahead and, now sometimes you're going to find there's, like from the mold, some of this plastic, and you can snip that off. And so that's what I like about these two. And I'm just snipping off that plastic. You can see I'm moving her head and it's staying in place. Okay, and so let's go ahead and glue this on. That's gonna look really cute, you guys. Let me see what it looks like this way. Yeah, I think I like it that way better. And so I'm going to put the glue actually right on her neck. Just a little dab. And that's going to hold this down. I just burnt my finger, you guys. What's new, right? I burn myself all the time, you guys, with the glue gun. And so I think if you're a crafter, you know what I'm talking about. And you can see I just snipped off a little bit so it reaches to the back of her spine. And you can put this either on the spine or the ribbon, but I think it's easier here to put it on the spine. And I'm just going to fold that over. You can see how cute that looks. And so you can see this, there's a lot of excess here, so I'm going to trim that. And just leave that little bit amount there of the ribbon. And here, it's easier for me to place the glue on the ribbon. And I'm just going to fold this over very carefully. Don't burn yourself. The glue starts to cool off pretty quickly. There you go, you guys. It's so cute. And like I said, you can always pull these little strings of glue away and just sort of slide the mess over because we're going to be doing some more. And so let's go ahead and give her some fairy wings, okay? For wings, you can either use these. I purchased these creature clips at the Dollar Tree and they're really cute. And so you can just pull one off the cardboard, and I'm going to snip off the little antennas. And now that's if we're going to use this one. And then the clip, you can just pull that out. Just have to tug on it. Careful because they will break the wings. They're a little bit more delicate. Just slip that right out. So you can just glue them onto the back, but for this one, we're going to use some leaves. So for the leaves, I decided I don't want to use these because they're kind of small. I also noticed, you guys, that these come in 3, and so they're all connected together. So actually, let's take a look at these. You can use these for a fairy skirt also. So you just take the plastic off. Yeah, look at that. That would look really cute as a fairy skirt. I love that. So this is really great because you can use these leaves and you can also use the flower petals for your fairy skirts. I really like that. So for the wings, I'm going to use the leaves from this rose right here that I purchased, I believe, at Michael's or Joann's. And so I bought these, I think, like a couple of years ago. And so I'm going to use the larger leaves. There's a couple on here. And I'm going to go ahead and glue them to the back, just like this. And it's going to look like that. And so let's go ahead and just put a little bit of glue on the bottom of the leaf. Just a little bit of glue. You can probably see the steam from that. So I'm letting it cool off just for a second here. And I'm just going to tap that down. Now I put the glue on the inside of the leaf. And so it's still soft enough where you can move it around where you want to put it. And so we'll just do that one there. And so let's go ahead and do this leaf. And we're going to just set it down. Take a look at that. That looks really good. So the next thing I'm going to do is take some of this netting and I'm just going to cut off a piece. Not too big and not too small. And so just a little piece like this. And so let me just go ahead and move that over. And so we're going to fold this like a fan. And so you can, let me do it my way, facing me. And so just like this, just like a fan, you know, little folds. And then I'm going to pinch it in the middle, and it's going to look like this, and we'll end up trimming the sides. But we're going to just tie a knot in the middle, like this. And you want to slide that down because you want that to be in the middle. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly in the middle because we're going to trim this. And you can see we're going to put this behind her, but it's a little bit large. So let's go ahead and trim it. And you could just fold it in half. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to trim it just a little bit. So I think that looks a lot better. So let's go ahead and glue that down. So I'm just turning her over. I'm going to put a little dab of glue right there, or on the other side, doesn't matter. And I'm going to put this right behind the skeleton's wings. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to glue a plastic Halloween spider right over this to cover this up. So I just used these plastic spider rings that I got at the dollar store. You can use anything you want though, you guys. You can use rhinestones, you can use buttons, just anything you want. And so let's see what color spider we're going to put on. The black, there's orange, and there's purple. So let's go ahead and use the black. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to snip off this part of the ring. Be very careful. You don't want to cut your finger. And let's see, sometimes there's little bits of plastic like right on the leg. So I'm just going to trim that off very carefully. And so I'm going to hold the spider from the leg, and I'm going to put some of the hot glue on the belly, the underbelly of the spider. Going to give that a second to cool off a bit. And then I'm going to turn it over and place it right on the knot there and press it down and just hold it there for a minute. So here she is, you guys, and I think this wing's a little bit longer, so I'm going to trim that just a little bit. And I'm just going to fold this over and just trim that. Here's our first skeleton fairy. I think she turned out really cute. So let's go ahead and make another one, you guys. you have fun creating your own skeleton fairy dolls this Halloween. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day, and happy crafting, and happy Halloween. Bye-bye.